Good morning on a very cold morning from our small basement centre in the heart of our capital city. And isn't it great to be alive? Thank you for the invitation to get things started for your timely conference. 50 years ago, I left intensive care medicine to work with people who were labelled homeless. Most of them came from the institutions and all of them came from the island of Ireland. And some strangely didn't see themselves on the margins, outsiders, even if society did. Subsequently, I, with a dedicated group of doctors, visited people sleeping on the streets, in derelict buildings, under bushes, in skippers, etc. Trust now, the Leahy Trust was set up in 1975. And do look at our website, aliceleahytrust.ie. We were the first service of its type and a model for similar services set up since, both here and abroad. Of course, we were full of energy and passion, involving people in their own care, and we naively thought we could end homelessness in a year. Today, each week, we meet up to 50 different people, all sleeping out, from up to 16 to 20 different countries, and some of whom call daily. A nice, friendly welcome, a shower, clean clothes, all a first step to accessing other services and feeling like less of an outsider as they walk the streets of our capital. Interesting to note that we have no public showers in this, our European capital city. Building relationships with the people we work with over a long period of time has led to some very positive changes. For example, on our website, do look up the 2-page article by award-winning journalist Mick Clifford, The Story of Romy, I Want to Go Home. Romy, with the support of our board, the Gardaí and doctors and nurses, after 12 years on the streets of Dublin, returned safely with an escort provided by ourselves to his homeland of Mauritius. Today, I remember my hero with great affection, our chairman of many years and first head of the Department of Community Health in Trinity College, the late Professor James McCormick. And he said in his book, the title was The Doctor, Father of Figure of Plumber, and I quote, "Health is the ability to live autonomously. Health is successful coping." So how do I see things now? Time doesn't allow me to go into much detail, but that's for you as a group, and I hope it's a lively debate, full of passion, with the can-do attitude, while also realising too that you can maybe see yourself as outsiders struggling on the margins. I'm too well aware of that feeling, of feeling like an outsider. But great opportunities can arise when you're working on the outside, however painful it can be. There is great freedom and a responsibility to say it as it is. In the age of Google, there are countless definitions around health and homelessness, acres of reports and oceans of statistics. All can be used as tools, but sometimes do we not wonder whether so much of it is ticking boxes just to get funding that should be awarded easily on the basis of it going to those who need it most. People on the margins have become too often objects of research. Yes, of course, research is necessary, but too often is it just used to promote careers, as we see daily. So let's hope your conference doesn't get too bogged down in statistic gathering, but rather use your freedom, imagination, creativity, and knowledge to shed a light on the struggles of people on the margins, their lack of power and influence, and their access to services. We have always and constantly asked, should there be special services for people on the margins? Of course not. But where would these people be without the commitment of people like you? Further removed, if possible, from society, I guess. I constantly remind people of the wise words of poet Maya Angelou. And she said, people won't remember what you said. People won't remember what you did. but people will remember how you made them feel. Maybe we all need to make people feel how the people we care for feel, and make others in positions of power and influence feel maybe a little bit uncomfortable. And as a result, perhaps this will lead to less people on the margins. Hope springs eternal. Don't give up. Share your experience and your hope. Do enjoy the day, but be mindful of who cares for the carer. Have a great conference.